specially made and prepared for you, you ought not to come with any excuse. One here. For he who is, what is to us. Psalm 124 verse 1. So you ought to prepare for what God is to you. When God means nothing to you, the day set aside, you always come up with an excuse. One of the ways to know that God means nothing to you is the day set aside for you to take Him, you come up with an excuse. People that have the habit of saying I'm not prepared, it means that God means nothing to them. They don't have the spirit of ungratefulness. If you have been lying in the hospital, you will be crying, Lord, help me come out of this thing. If you are on oxygen, you will be begging, God, help me. But here you are. It's a spirit of ingrates that makes us, on December 14, we come up with an excuse. Postpone mine. I'm not prepared. All the wise that I've known and the people that postpone, they never come back to say thank you. Why? Because they are an ingrate. It's only an ingrate that don't know what it wants to thank God for his life. It's only an ingrate that don't know what it wants to take a breath every day. The same road will pass every day. The same journey will journey every day. Many pass through that same road and they are no more. So it is a day that you see, nobody ought to tell you, you use your sense. When you say common sense is not common, you use your sense to know what to do. But you see, there is nothing too big to give to God. Am I speaking this morning? Is there anything bigger than your life? So if God sees you as an important person to him, he wants something to him, that's why he still gives you life. So I don't see anything too big for you to give to God. If God has given you life, you should also give him something worth the life he gave you. Why? Because God has taken you very special to himself. 2, for all he has done for us. Psalm 116 verse 8 to 12. For all he has done for us, you must remember all the things God has done for you. Remember how you entered this year. Remember how you entered thinking that nothing will work for you. But here you are today. Even the days you have no food. Did you die? Is there any day you wake up, even without not having any money, without not having any food stuff in your house, but at the end of the day, God still provides food for you? Is there any day that you are not on fasting, but you don't have anything? At the end of the day, you did not eat. That's told you that God is very special. There are days you wake up nothing. You'll be thinking, how will today look like? How will today go? But at the end of the day, or before the middle of the day, God has already made a way for you. For what he has done for you. Remember all the while he has preserved you from accident. All the while you have been running to and fro. Express, Lagos Asaba Road. You have been moving. That same road, you think that is yours. That you have mastered it. That you know how to cross. Some people still died. But because you are very special to God, God kept you. So you must remember all the things he has done for you. That's why it is a day that you prepare yourself. You arrange yourself. It is a day you specially prepare yourself that today God wants my thanksgiving. It is a day that I want to specially, from the bottom of my heart, thank God from January to December. It is not a day you come up with an excuse. It is also a day you thank God for your life. For he preserved my soul from death my eyes from tears, my feet from falling. And David asked, what shall I render unto? See, go home and ask yourself, what shall I render unto the Lord? Don't come like somebody that is not prepared. If by now you don't know what you want to render unto the Lord, something is wrong with you. David asked, he said, for he preserved my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from falling. He said, what shall I render? Ask yourself, in this year Thanksgiving, what shall I render unto the Lord? If by now you don't know what you will render unto the Lord, that means something is wrong with you somehow. What shall I? It is not something you carry 5,000 and put in an envelope. It is something that is worth preparing for. David knew that it's not anyhow thing he could present. There are many that want us to cry, our eyes from tears, our feet from. There are many that want us to fall. If the Lord open your eye and see the amount of the enemy you have, see, you will be thanking God. You'll be coming for Thanksgiving every day. Nobody will tell you to. If God open your eye and devil told God stone devil, have you considered my servant Job? He says, it's not because you build an edge around him. That means devil have been going to try Job. Are you hearing me? Been going trying Job. That's why you observe that God built an edge of protection around him. See, God built an edge of protection around every one of us. That's why sometimes everything that the enemy planned against us, the Lord turned it and swat it. He turned it to our testimony. He turned it to our good news. Because you don't know, devil told God is because you built an edge around him. There are many enemies that have tried you several times, but they didn't penetrate. They didn't get to because God built an edge around you. For he preserved my soul from death, my eyes from tears. If you get the thought of man, let me tell you, you will be crying every day. My feet from falling. What shall I render unto them? You must remember that. You must think of that. You must think of that. Think of it. The big question is, why are many finding it difficult to give during church annual Thanksgiving? Why are many finding it difficult to give during church annual Thanksgiving? One, ungrateful hearts. Ungrateful hearts. If you take the doings of the Lord for granted, you will soon be grounded. Never forget what God did for you. Psalm 103 verse 1. Many find it very difficult to give during Thanksgiving. Why? Because their heart is full of gratefulness. We have ungrateful souls. We have ungrateful people. What has God done for me? What has God done for me? What has God done for me? Who told you God has not done something for you? Let God open your eyes. You see the amount of the enemy you have. Like you be coming to tell God every day. Even when you are avoiding not to offend people, even the people you do not offend, they are your secret enemies. There are people praying for your downfall. Just where this church is. There are people praying for our downfall. They derive joy when they see one bad news. There are people pretending they are with you, but yet they are against you. Yet they are working against you. If God open your eyes, you see the amount of the enemy surrounding you, surrounding your children, surrounding your business. I won't be telling you about Thanksgiving. Devil said, it's because you are putting the edge around Job. That is why he's prospering. That means he has been going to touch Job. But anytime he go, there is something that hinders him. He has been going to try. See, there are sickness that are sitting into your body that have been coming because, but when they set it, there is something that stands as a blockage. It goes back. Ungratefulness is one of the reasons why people find it difficult to thank God for their life. Ungrateful spirit. Any man, any member who has an ungrateful spirit will soon be grounded. There are some people that I know that demon kill them. What kill them is ungrateful spirit. God did something for you. You find it difficult to come and thank God. God preserved your life. Something by now you should have been in your grave. By now you should have crushed. You should have been forgotten. There would have been planning of your burial. You find it difficult to come and tell God thank you. Ungratefulness. It's quite obvious that the people who have a church today, if there are 100, 80% are ungrateful members. Let people don't say I did not do that for that reason you put 1,000 in an envelope from January to December. Ungratefulness. Ungratefulness. When you take us taking for granted, you will soon be grounded. Always observe. See, check people that find it very difficult to thank God. They're always in one mess or all. Two, lack of preparation. Lack of preparation. You save to buy Christmas clothes. You save to buy Christmas desire things. You save to buy Christmas hair. But you don't save for Thanksgiving. Because devil have brainwashed you. Devil have brainwashed you. It's Christmas clothes you need. It's Christmas hair you need. It's Christmas rice you need. It's Christmas that you need. Lack of preparation. You save for all those things, but you will not save for Thanksgiving. Who is deceiving you? You are actually deceiving yourself. I think I told you the last time. Many have bought their Christmas things, but it takes somebody that is alive to wear it. Am I communicating?
Yes, ma'am.
It takes somebody that has leg to wear shoe. It takes somebody that the body is complete to wear clothes. It takes somebody that have head to wear wig. That's why I say devil have brainwashed us. If you are thankful, you know that all these things require somebody that the health system is functioning well to do it. If you are thankful, if you are in the hospital, will you be remembering the clothes you put? If on that day there's something tragedy happen, will you still remember that you bought clothes, you buy hair, you buy shoe? You've been looking hard to settle the current problem. I think they were telling me that there's somebody died somewhere. I said, these are the things that say. And I got there, I was here, they say, and the person went to buy Christmas things. But now, she has left the things she wants. Devil has so brainwashed us. These are the things you need for Christmas. You need rice, you need meats, you need jams. Devil will not tell you you need to thank God. Because he knows from your Thanksgiving, that's one of the parts you are preserved. He don't want you to be preserved. If you save for to buy all those things, by now you don't save for Thanksgiving. So many have died on Christmas Day. In case you don't know. In case you don't know. As you are saving for those things, be saving for Thanksgiving. Save for Thanksgiving. It's worth thanking God for your life. I remind you again, there are many. If God has given you life, is there anything bigger than your life? God gave you life. Is there anything bigger than your life? That means there is nothing too big to give to God. Lack of preparation. Once you enter first week of December, you begin to run a health scan. It looks as if this is emergency. It is never emergency because you are not prepared. I hope I'm communicating. It's because you are not prepared. Any man that is not prepared will always fuck up. Preparation is bedroom for manifestation. You want to manifest on 14th, you already prepared. Check people that are prepared. On 14th, they won't be battling with anything. They won't be struggling with anything. They won't be carrying face with anybody. Even when you provoke them, they'll be happy because they are in the spirit of what? Thanksgiving. But people are not prepared. By mistake, you say, please sit well. That's how they do this church. The other people around, they'll be looking for flimsy excuse why they will not thank you. They used to say, if you tie one cow outside, and after they called everybody that have not called you, what will you say? They have not called me. But it's when you are not prepared. Instead of shout and beg on the person leading, you have not called me. But when you are not prepared, they mistakenly did not call you. You will raise an alarm. I'm not even again. No. Leave it. They always put me at the last. They don't used to remember me. In this church, they have the people they used to remember and the people they don't used to remember. Why? Because you are not prepared. If you are actually prepared, you bought keyboard now, you bought a set of drum, you buy this chair 10 pieces, and they didn't call you, and you will shout, Pastor B, you've not called me. Oh, I'm ready. The spirit will be moving you. But it's when you are not prepared. Once they didn't call you, leave it. I'm not interested again. I'm not doing. Why did you call me last? Lack of preparation. Prepare yourself for what is what to do. The Bible says it is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord. One thing that is, anything that is good, therefore fight it. If it is a good thing, why do we find it difficult to do what is good? It is a good thing to give thanks of. It is a good thing, but we find it very difficult to do what is good. Lack of preparation. If you have been saving for a day like this, you will not be complaining when it is the time. If you have been saving, if that when you enter through, you start saving 200. A month is 6,000. Calculate it from June till this time. You know how much you have got? 30,000. If you have been saving 500, a month is 15,000. Don't you know how much you will get? Then if by December, see January I'll be saving 50 naira self, 100 until the end of the year. Don't you know how much you will get? It's because you are not interested in Thanksgiving. That's why you didn't plan for Thanksgiving. You are not interested. You see, Thanksgiving is a scam. It's a scam. Who wants to scam you? Who do you want to scam you? Eh? If your pastor Thanksgiving is higher than your Thanksgiving, how can it be a scam? I hope I'm communicating this morning. If your pastor Thanksgiving is higher than your, how then are they scamming you? Who want to scam you? What you want to do, your pastor is practicing it. Who will eat it? Look at, that is the mentality that want to kill you, that has stuck you up, that have kept you where you are. It's a scam, it's a scam. Who want to scam you? What the Bible said is a scam. It is a good thing. We find it very difficult to do what is good. I will just be saving for Thanksgiving. Save for Thanksgiving the way you save for your life. Be conscious of Thanksgiving the way you are conscious of your life. For a man to live long, you must be grateful. You must have the spirit of thanksgiving. It is because you are not prepared. That is why you are filled with ungrateful spirit. Conclusion. What you should render unto the Lord this season should be the major concern. Leave Christmas clothes. Leave Christmas hair. What you should render unto the Lord this season should be your concern. There are most of us, you don't even know where your children is. I hope I'm communicating. You don't know where your children is. Some are living alone. Some they sleep with friends. See, if by now you don't know what to use and thank God. What if when they are sleeping in the night, one of their friends wake up and use that gun and kill them? What if somebody kill them? Would you have known? Would you have done anything? These are small things God do for us. We call it minor thing. He delivered my eyes from tears. Then some of us we can't control our children anymore. So they go to places where we don't want them to be. But they wait there, God preserve them. So it should be a major concern. Remember all that God has done for you.